Hello, hello. I am here with Femke, who is a holistic health coach, and I'm just going to let her introduce herself first. Welcome.
Yes, thank you. So, like you already said, I am a holistic health coach. I also am a nutritionist and I am specialized in female hormone health. So, I have my own company, which is called Fem's Health, where I coach women and help them improve their hormone health. So, you can think of them dealing with symptoms like PCOS, PMS, any issues with their periods, but also things like trouble losing weight and fatigue. And it's just a really big picture of symptoms. And through my coaching, I help them with improving their overall lifestyle because I do not think that only nutrition can fix it. I think it really needs a whole lifestyle approach. So we focus on things like nutrition, but also stress, movement. And yeah, that's basically what I do in a nutshell.
Fantastic. So let's start off. Can you tell me what myths there are around hormone health?
Yeah, I think the first one is definitely that we do not have an impact on our hormone health, that it's just something that is there and we cannot do anything about it, but we can definitely do so much about it through lifestyle, through improving your nutrition. And maybe you cannot do everything, but there are so many things you can do about it. And then I think another myth that is there is that going on the birth control pill will help you solve all your symptoms. Well, basically, that is just a temporary band-aid solution. And once you get off it, your symptoms get worse because it is not fixing it. It is just masking all of the symptoms. So I think that's also something a lot of women think will help them solve their problems and balance their hormones, but it's actually not balancing them. It's just masking all of them.
Interesting. So when you're talking about alternatives to using contraceptives or any other kind of medications, like tell me about these alternatives. Are they difficult? Are they time intensive?
Yeah, so I think once your hormones are really imbalanced, that it does take some time to get everything back on track. So you really need to look at the whole picture. So improve your nutrition, improve your sleep, because focusing on one of these aspects is just not going to give you the best results. So it is time consuming, but I think it's also absolutely worth it because you feel better, you're noticing it. Maybe your skin is looking better, your periods are becoming regular. So it might be a bit time consuming in the beginning, but I think that's what the best part about it is, that it is a lifestyle. So eventually it will become a lifestyle. It will be something that you're going to be able to do every day, because if you're not able to do it every day, then you shouldn't start doing it in the first place. For example, if you would say, oh, let's just start running, I don't know, 10K, if it's not something you can do in your lifestyle, in your current lifestyle, then it's probably not going to be something that's going to be that's going to be helping you. So I think in the beginning, making changes and taking a whole lifestyle approach is going to be a bit time consuming, but I think it is worth it. And I think it's more, the most time consuming part is just finding your way through it, what works best for you, what doesn't work for you. But I don't think that that should be something that holds you back in starting your health journey, because you have to start somewhere. And I think starting is always the hardest part. And that's the same case here as well.
Yes, I would agree with that. And in big changes, I think starting is the hardest part, but that short-term effort and work really pays off in the long run with the amount of freedom that you can have. So
Yeah,
that's
absolutely.
fantastic.
Yeah, and
Could
what would
you,
you rather have? Like feel terrible every day or put in some work and feel your best? I think that's pretty easy to make that decision.
right, for sure. Could you share an example of someone that you worked with and how that all played out?
Yes, so there was this one client who was really struggling with fatigue. She was tired all the time, especially after having meals. And she was also having headaches, a lot of trouble concentrating. And she also had a lot of trouble losing weight, even though she wasn't obese or super overweight. She still just wanted to lose a bit more weight and she just couldn't pull it off. So what we looked at was her current lifestyle. So what was she eating? What was she doing? Was she moving her body? Was her work stressing her? How was her sleep? And then eventually we found out that it was probably her blood sugar that was really imbalanced, and that impacts the rest of your hormones as well. So then we really focused on improving her nutrition in a way that supported her blood sugar levels. And she started moving, and she didn't do a lot of things. She just started going for a 10-minute walk after meals, just those small things. And then she noticed like really quickly that she was having more energy. She didn't feel tired anymore after meals. And I remember one story she told me, which was amazing, I think, was that she was at a wedding of a friend and everyone was getting tired, like everyone was having dessert. And then an hour or so later, everyone was getting tired after dancing. And she was like, let's go. I have all the energy left, because she ate a more balanced meal and didn't go for the super unhealthy dessert. So I think that was just great. That was really a moment for her where she noticed, oh my gosh, a while ago, I can just go all night, and she was sleeping better and she was finally losing the weight. So that was basically by just making lifestyle changes, and I think those improvements are just so great to hear and see.
Yeah, how exciting for her to feel energetic and at home in
Yeah,
her own body again.
absolutely.
And now you offer a coaching program. Can you share a little bit more about what that is and how to get involved with that?
Yes, so I offer a 3-month coaching program, which is called the Hormone Reset Program. And in that program, I go over the lifestyle of the client, and then we really improve the aspects of nutrition, stress, sleep, movement, depending on what the client needs most. So there isn't like one roadmap for everyone, because it is really individual, because I don't think there's a thing like one size fits all. So everyone really needs a personalized approach to that. But those are the aspects we focus on, and I will offer regular accountability, because I do think that is what helps really in coaching, and what works best is the accountability from a coach, because most people know what they need to do, but then doing it and keep doing it is probably the hardest part. So I do offer accountability in that as well, and I check in with the clients and just really educate them on the things they might want to know more about their body. And if they want to know more, if anyone wants to know more about that, they can check out my website, which is famshealth.com. So FAMS health.com. And I'm also on Instagram under the same name at famshealth.
All right, fantastic. I love how you personalize each person's experience, because anybody can gain access to information, but actually having a coach to match up what you need specifically is really, really valuable. So this sounds like a fantastic program that you're offering.
Thank you.
All right. Well, thank you for sharing that information. And I hope anybody will reach out to you who is looking to find a little bit more freedom.
Yes, thank you.